friends! Today I'm going to be reviewing a YA science fiction novel called The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg. The story takes place in the not-so-distant future where joy and happiness are in short supply at a sprawling entertainment theme park destination called The Kingdom. It has all sorts of wondrous and fully immersive destinations for parkgoers, such as outer space, a winter wonderland that has snow all year round, the African savanna, a mermaid lagoon, and the settings of pretty much most any other fictional place that you can think of. Our main character, Anna, is a fantasist, an android hybrid indistinguishable from a real human. She and her 6 sisters, who are fully aware that they are artificial, take the form of beautiful princesses whose job is to entertain guests with a smile and make their every wish come true. However, Anna is accused of murdering one of the park's employees named Owen, prompting a trial that's focused less on whether or not she committed the crime, but more about if she did it of her own accord, or if her actions were the result of an error or defect in her programming. So the kingdom flashes between the present tense, told through court transcripts and pieces of evidence, and the past, told primarily through the first-person present tense narration of Anna. The story begins, and for most of her life, Anna has been content to live her routine life in the kingdom, but things start to happen that upset that routine and give her cause to question what's going on behind the many curtains of this park. Some of her sisters start acting strange and asking questions that are dangerous or compromising, and Anna starts to develop feelings for this park employee Owen, who strikes her as being more than he appears, and she's driven to figure out how it all fits together no matter where it leads her. There's a mystery throughout this entire book, and the ominous atmosphere only continues to grow as more questions arise. I really loved the mixed media aspect of this book. There were pictures, scripts, video clips, and all of these things really added to the world building aspect and made the whole experience much more immersive and interesting. But I do wish that the author would have given us a little more insight into the state of the world outside the park. You only get little snippets of gossip from various sources, and they contradict each other, so you don't really get a clear picture of anything going on outside of the park. I felt like the writing got a little bit tedious whenever Anna described her current physiological functions in similes and metaphors, and I found myself wondering how many different creative ways one person can describe the feeling of like nervousness without actually saying, I feel nervous, and things like that. I thought that Anna and Owen's relationship in the book was okay, though I don't think that they really have much in common aside from a natural curiosity and a liking for animals. It was more of a convenient plot thing than any true, real things that they had in common, in my opinion. So I've seen people compare this book to the TV show Westworld, and I definitely see that comparison. But there are some pretty big differences. So in the kingdom, the artificial humans are aware that they're artificial, and the theme park is a place meant for families and enjoyment and fun, not like the dangerous Wild West where people are regularly murdered and other horrific things like in Westworld. I think that through the trial portions, this book kind of tries to reflect on the idea of artificial intelligence and make you ask the question, at what point does imitation become the real thing? When does simulated life become real life? And is Anna a real person? Although I think that because of the very intimate first-person present tense narration by Anna, the main character, it almost begs the question a little bit. We're definitely meant to feel a certain way about it from the start. I think that the real driving force in this book is the mystery of what's going on behind closed doors in the park, and seeing our heroine do her best to find out and find those fleeting moments of freedom for herself in a very restricted environment where secrets are very hard to keep and could have ghastly consequences. So overall, I really enjoyed this book, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. The ending almost feels like it's set up for a sequel, but I haven't seen anything anywhere talking about a sequel. This did just come out this year, so you never know, and I would be interested in reading a sequel if the author decided to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you've read The Kingdom and what you thought of it, and I will see you with my next book review. Bye!